Hello, hello, good evening, or good night, or good morning, or whatever time it is. Tonight's video is going to be a super relaxed one. I sat down to do my nails, and I thought, why not film it? Why not do our nails together? I kind of like nail filing sounds personally, and I thought you might too. I'm gonna label this video probably as a super chill ASMR video because it's not really planned. Also, there is a bird outside right now, even though it's like midnight, and it will not stop. So I'm gonna kind of give that as a little disclaimer. You're definitely going to hear this bird, I think. But yeah, I'm just painting my nails. I've been trying to take care of my natural nails rather than use press-ons. However, I'm very sad because two of my nails recently broke and they're much shorter than the rest of the nails. But I'm just gonna let them grow back in. Not gonna panic, it's fine. Like if I didn't do ASMR, okay, your nails break, they grow back. But when you do ASMR and your hands are constantly on camera, it's kind of like upsetting when one breaks, especially when you tap on things, because then you don't have all of your nails in action. But oh well. I have all my items here. Tonight I'm going to be using this polish. It is by Olive in June. It's that brand that does like the seasonal nail boxes where it's like they come out with like 8 different colors every season, I think, or something like that. I got the 2020 fall one. And I know it's like March, but I really want this color. It says JJ, but I don't think that's the name of it. I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna shake it up actually before I use my, like, actually paint the nails. I'm gonna put on a little lotion. I know that oil, like, makes it so the polish doesn't stick. But after you use makeup, not makeup remover, nail polish remover, like my skin is so dry, I just want to use a little bit of this on my skin itself before it gets too dry. I've also been experiencing a little eczema, and so I try to moisturize as often as possible. Okay, and then I have a nail file. This is the one I got from the Olive in June set. Super fancy, right? Super fancy. Okay, I guess I'll just start with this one. I always get nervous when I go to file my nails. I always think I'm going to mess them up really badly. I am also a perfectionist, and I want them to be crazy straight, you know? Even though I'm glad I'm starting to take care of my natural nails, press-ons are just so easy. They really were, and I kind of definitely miss that easiness to it. This is a little more upkeep than I'm used to, when it comes to my nails at least. However, the reason my nails broke is because the part that was like destroyed from months and months of press-ons like is growing out. So like half of my nail is damaged and the other half is really strong. So that's why they broke, and I'm assuming that really won't happen as often or as badly in the future. You know? like nicer to your nails, or whatever you want to call it. It's not as harsh. Harsh is the word I'm looking for. Anyways, but how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know I just posted recently just posted my, what's the word? My March whisper ramble. So I'm gonna try to stay away from all the topics that I talked about there. I'm not sure what type of video this is. I don't know if I'd categorize it as a whisper ramble, because I'm definitely going to be focused on doing my nails. So I feel like it'd be hard to concentrate. Gosh, that bird is incessant. What is it doing? Why is it doing that? Can you just let me film in peace, please? I think that's probably the single most frustrating thing about trying to film ASMR is outside sounds you can't control. Like, obviously it's depending on where you live, but if you don't live in a crazy city, you can often avoid traffic noise by filming at night. But like nature, like birds and such, you can't control that, or at least you think you can avoid it by filming at night, and then you experience this. It always scares me to like clip a nail. I keep thinking the bird will eventually stop, but then the bird doesn't stop. Maybe this is a bad video idea. Maybe you guys are gonna find this crazy boring. I'm sorry if you feel that way. For me, these are the type of videos that I play when I am doing work, not necessarily, trying to sleep. I'm not a good filer. That's something I do not excel at. Oh gosh, this thumb is a weird time. I just had a funny memory. I was kind of really out there in middle school. I was like one of those kids that wore like lime green skinny jeans and those knee-high Converse. For those of you that were, in middle school during that like time period. But I would paint my nails crazy colors. And I remember one day, it was like picture day, and I painted every single nail a different color. And I think like you can see it in my school pictures. It was a very proud moment for me. Luckily, my parents did not care, they just wanted me to smile like in my pictures, and so they didn't really mind, I guess, if I had a bunch of different colored nails. It's very hard to be focusing on this as much as I used to. It just feels silly because besides, filming and whatnot, which is super fun, I'm really not wearing it. Like, I know there's lots of people who will still wear makeup while wearing masks, but like for me, I just, like, what's the point? And also, it doesn't really work because it gets everywhere, like it gets all over your mask. And for me, like, if I'm gonna do a full face of makeup, like, I want it to be a full face of makeup and like not go anywhere. Like, I want it to look good, and that's not possible right now, so I'm just kind of like about it. But like, I kid you not, there were people in Disney like trying to like wear makeup, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? That makes no sense. We're getting there. I'm almost done. Oh, I'm really excited to actually start painting my nails. Should I have just gone for it and like not cared about filing them? But I really wanted to shape them, and well, they were shaped, but I really wanted to make them all look the same. There were some that were really long and then some that were really short. And so at least I kind of evened out the playing field just a little bit. Okay. I think the one thing that's always annoyed me is I don't have deep nail beds or wide nail beds. I have very small hands and very small nail beds. So to be able to look like I have any nails at all, I really have to grow them out past my, like, the edge of my finger, if that makes sense. There's so many people I know that will like clip them really, what seems like really short, but it's not. I don't know if I'm making any sense. school. Like, I would do winged eyeliner and mascara while my mom drove me to school. And I wholeheartedly believe that that steadied out my hand, per se. Because I got really good at that. And to this day, I can do most of my makeup in the car, including false eyelashes. I've done it. I have proof. It's a skill. Okay, I mean, not too bad, but we're not getting cocky because I could easily mess up. Quite easily. Part of me thinks, like, what if I just went outside and, like, started making noise and screaming with the bird, like, fly away from clearly wherever it's sitting near my house? Like, I just kind of wonder. Okay, we've got coat one on hand one. This is what we're working with. As you can see, that's one of the ones that broke. It looks so small and sad compared to the others. Okay, the sand is definitely not going to come out as good. Do not expect for it to look that good, because now I'm using my less dominant hand. Oh my god, the people out there who are ambidextrous and can use, like, both their hands for stuff are, like, amazing. I know you're kind of, like, I think some people can train themselves, but I think most you're just born with it. But, like, you're special. You're elite. You're an elite member of the world. I'm curious. What's your favorite brand of nail polish? I have yet to kind of land on one that I feel like is the best, or the one I always, like, use. The Olive and June ones, like, they're pretty good, but obviously they're a little higher end, a little more expensive. I mean, like, so is Essie, but, like, for most of my life, I've purchased the, like, $2 ones. So these are definitely more expensive, and you have to buy them online, so you have to, like, pay for shipping. So I'm curious if there's a brand that you feel is either cheap and equally good, or more expensive and worth the money. Okay, last finger on this hand. I feel like I'm displaying a talent right now. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, other people who can do this, but it's not like some crazy thing. Okay. Going down. We're gonna definitely let it dry a bit before go to. Okay, so I let them dry a little bit, and we're just gonna do go to. In my experience, patience is key, but I don't really want to have patience right now, so we're not listening to my own advice. Someone out there really and truly needs to invent, like, immediate drying nail polish. Immediate. That's something I would 100% buy. Now, obviously, you know, gel is pretty quick and whatnot, but that can be so damaging to your nail. And it's like a different type of acrylic almost. So I don't know if that necessarily counts. I want like a nail polish that you just slap on your nails at home that dries within seconds, or one that is so opaque in color you only need a single coat. That would be nice, right? Part of me is now considering if I should even attempt to film tonight. Or are these birds gonna be just way too loud? I feel like they might be way too loud, which is very sad. Because I was ready. I was ready to film. I was excited and in the zone. You know? If you like this type of video I'm doing right now, like very low-key and just kind of like unfocused, if that makes sense, let me know. I know that I get a lot of positive feedback on my whispered rambles, but this isn't exactly that. So yeah. I really want to do a like work with me video for the people who are like looking for something to watch while they work that like won't necessarily put them to sleep. It's kind of almost like a study buddy or whatever, but I don't have a good setup for that now. However, I'm moving at the end of March and I will have a much better setup for that. So I really hope I'll be able to get that together. There's like so much I want to do. I love this color, guys. I love neutrals and browns and terracottas. All that's totally my vibe, but no matter what time of the year it is. So basically fall colors all the time. Hence why I did go for Olive and June's fall box. It makes sense. The pieces line up. Recently, I have been falling asleep to Lena Cinnamon's ASMR videos, and they've been awesome. You should definitely check her out. She does much better if these two actually real nails. But it's okay. Oh, I definitely can't touch anything right now. But yeah, there was my quick little, I don't think it was that quick, but there was my painting my nails video. When these are dry enough, I will be using the top coat from Olive and June, and then some cuticle nail oil, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this relaxing, and I hope I could